Unit 9, page 39 of Book 1B, All-in-One Approach. Here the students are learning accents for the first time. An accent mark means to play a note more loudly than the other notes around it. So here the students have to draw accent notes above or below the notes, and then there's a piece called splish, splash. And I always want students to internalize the rhythm of every piece before they play it. So I thought that for the first time students learn accents, we're not going to deal with any note reading. We're just going to get them to have a great sense of rhythm and understand what those accents feel like and sound like. So this is it. We can have the students speak the words in rhythm, or we can have the students speak the words in rhythm while they tap on their thighs. Why don't we do that? Splish, splash, walking through puddles. Splish, splash, my did it pour. Mother says, will you please walk round the puddles? I say, where are some more? Splash. On page 40, here's a piece called Splish and Splash. This is by Kevin Cosley. I like to swim in the neighborhood pool. Summer's so hot and I like to feel cool. Let's have some fun and go swimming today, splishing and splashing the summer away. The Bat is a very peculiar piece. It's written by Kevin Olson. They sleep upside down and come out at night. They have an incredible sense of sight. Well, you have your puppy and kitty cat. If I had a pet, it would be a bat. What do you think of that? And of course, students have to write in the tonic and dominant 7 chords. Unit 10, the G 5-finger pattern and the 1 chord. Here we have Beethoven guiding your students to learn all about the G 5-finger pattern and chord. So here's G major, big waves, and snowmen. Here I'm saying G chords look like snowmen. Listen to their sound. Here at the bottom of the page is a note to teachers. For snowmen, have students lightly spring up from the keys. So if the students are going to spring up with the wrist and the forearm level, this is called a kickoff touch release. So that is that motion. Students to play on the outside tip of their thumbnails. Again, we want to make sure that students don't play staccato notes heavily, unartistically, with floppy, loose wrists. So that's why I'm teaching the students this very special kickoff touch release. And of course, the energy is always driven by the upper arm. The next piece on page 43 is by Henry Purcell, Trumpet Tune. So wonderful reinforcement of tonic and dominant 7 chords in G. And the musicality girl at the bottom of the page asks, which 2 lines of music are exactly the same? Place a check in front of each of them. So the student will understand that by looking at it and by listening to the piece, measures 1 and 3 are exactly the same. So they put a check in front of those lines. What am I doing? I'm starting to teach them how to think about form, which they're going to learn very, very soon. So we want our students to start to see, oh yeah, that's something that's exactly the same, that's something different, and this will help me learn my music more quickly. Okay, and then the last piece in this book, I think it's the second to the last piece of the book, is called Why Can't I Be a Spy? Another great piece by Mary Leaf. This one has a lot of good changes in cross hands and articulations and accents. And the words say, why can't I be a spy? So exciting, why can't I? I'm discreet on the street. I can be so sneaky. Why can't I be a spy? So exciting, why can't I? Why can't I be a spy? Sneaky, sneaky. And that piece has a really great duet part as well. The musicality girl asked, did you play steadily and sneakily? The very last piece in the book is called Blues Monster. It's by Ed McClain. Here we are using sharps and flats, accents, tonic and dominant seventh notes, and I'm teaching the students, I'm reminding them what unit practicing is. So that would be a great thing for them to do to get this piece to be absolutely perfect. Is another time to compose activity. Make up your own piece using tonic and dominant seventh chords. Play high, low, and in the middle of the keyboard. There's a wonderful music dictionary at the end of every book in Succeeding at the Piano, and then there is a terrific certificate so that students can sign it. You can sign it for them, date it, and then they're ready to go on to book 2A. So there are CDs in the books, there are digital downloads that the students can use for every book. And of course, here's the downloading the free recordings at the beginning of the book. And they can also use SuperScore for all their digital downloads when they want to use any different tempos and hear other kinds of background accompaniments. So, enjoy book 1B of Succeeding at the Piano, the all-in-one approach, and I'll see you again for the next level.